Stopped in the middle of this random neighborhood because I felt like filming a YouTube video. And for the past couple of days, I have been thinking about all the things that I wanted to post about. I originally had even started posting a video talking about, sorry about the, hold on, period. Now, you know, oh, that works, that's perfect. You know, they have the little leveler thingy on here, trying to get it to where it's like, it keeps falling out. Okay, it's saying it's level. All right, so I originally had recorded a video talking about how I got from like basically 0 passenger miles, like 0 miles on a motorcycle period, to like, this is my, like, I have my own Harley. This is my second motorcycle, as a matter of fact. This is my second motorcycle this year also. This is my second motorcycle this year and my second motorcycle in total. I started out on a Honda Shadow, which is a fantastic bike. I love that bike. I honestly, I look at pictures and I miss that bike so bad, but now I have my Harley, my Heritage, which is my dream bike. Like, literally, this is the bike of my dreams. Like, ever since I started knowing that I wanted to ride motorcycles for real, like, I was like, okay, like, I'm into this for real. Like, I was like, okay, I want a Heritage, and I ended up getting Heritage, like, and it's perfect. I love this bike. This is, like, I literally could not have imagined this bike any better than it is. It's perfect. Like, this is literally perfect. I love it. But that video ended up being too long. Like, I was sitting in a parking garage, and I, like, you could park for free for the first hour, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to tell the story in under an hour, and 40 minutes into the video, and I wasn't even halfway through the story. And as I was gonna do like a part 1 and a part 2, because I don't like, you know, editing the videos and putting them together. I just decided, like, I don't want to, because I don't want to keep, like, it's kind of like the same way that I feel like when I'm like with my friends, and like we have like something really exciting happen, and then it's like you tell the same story over and over and over and over and over again. Like, it kind of gets on my nerves. Like, I don't want to say it gets on my nerves. Like, I'm very proud of like the accomplishment. Like, most people like don't ride a motorcycle, let alone like across the country, you know, into another country at that. So I'm not, like, I know it's a pretty amazing feat, but I genuinely, like, I don't really think anybody cares to hear 40 plus minutes of a story like that. Like, it really doesn't even matter. Like, you go on. It's a cool story. Like, I think it's like a cool part of who I am. But like, I don't know. I've been getting to this weird place in my life where I'm just like, I don't know that people need to know that much about me. Like, you know, like, it's just like, sometimes I start to think like, why are we doing stuff like this? Like, we're posting on social media and stuff. Like, I made a post on Friday because I literally just rode my motorcycle from Alabama. I met up with Nick in Ohio, and we rode to Detroit, and so I rode all the way back from Detroit to Ohio, and then I rode to Atlanta, or through, like, you know, Kentucky, Tennessee, and then I rode to Atlanta, and then I rode home. So, like, you know, that's a pretty big trip. I mean, you know, I'm not saying like, you know, girls can't do it, because I've done it multiple times, but like, it's a pretty big trip. And I was, you know, it's my first long distance like solo ride, so I was pretty excited, and I did want to like vlog, but I think like it was raining a lot while I was on the road, and I don't really have any like like any place like that I can put my things that will for sure not get wet. So I'm thinking that my camera got wet in some sort of way, because like I can't get pictures or videos off the camera. So I was like, well, that's a wash too. But I've been feeling like I want to post a YouTube video, and I messed around and found this guy Shakro Speaks on YouTube, and he said that thing that's like that you like that keeps like you keep wanting to, like you keep getting the urge or you keep wanting to do it, like that's the path, like you need to go down that pathway. And like I have just been saying, like I had even said like today that I was gonna like write out a script for a video and everything, but like I don't know why I keep trying to pretend like I'm that girl. Like I've already told y'all, like I'm not that girl. Like I'm not a scripted video type of girl. I don't really even know like what I wanna do. That's a raccoon, y'all. I don't even really know what I want to do with like all this, because like as time progresses and as social media goes on, like I really try not to be a pessimist about everything, but I'd be wondering like what is the point of all this, because I learned that like even posting, like having like posting on social, like posting things onto the internet is like literally destroying, like, you know, like I don't really know what I conceptualized the internet to fully be, but I didn't know that they had like these warehouses. They have like literally these like warehouses where they keep these computers, and they literally have to use like water to cool the computers off while we're like sharing all these images and like scrolling on the internet, and that is literally doing environmental harm. And I did not even know that. So as I learned this information, I started to feel a little bit differently about posting on social media and interacting on social media. So I really be trying not to be on social media so much. The only thing that keeps me on social media is fully like the fact that like it's like a space for people to show up in and share ideas. And I really enjoy that aspect of social media. I believe like I enjoy seeing other people's ideas and creativity, but then it comes to a point where it's like it feels like every single moment of silence is filled with something. Like it feels like I'ma just say like I literally got off social media because I was like I decided to dial back social media because I haven't gotten off social media. I still like, you know, I still have Facebook downloaded on my phone, and so like, you know, whenever I do get the urge, I do scroll Facebook sometimes, and you know, it's boring. I get right up off there because it's like it's not as fun as Instagram. So yeah, and I've even found myself on YouTube Shorts, but girl, like I said, I get off there. I find something else to do with my time. Like I've cleaned up my room. I started reading a book again. I started journaling in my diary, which was really helpful because I didn't even know, like, until I started writing it down in my journal, I was like, I didn't even know this was hurting my feelings, like that I was feeling some type of way about this situation, until I literally wrote it out and like was watching my feelings, like seeing my feelings on paper at the time, you know? So I really hope that you can hear this and that it's not playing, like, because I forgot that I had my earphones in, so I hope that you can hear this through the phone and not my earphones, because I've been talking for 10 minutes. Anyways, I didn't want to make this a long video because, you know, like, I don't really know that I had anything important to say. I think I just wanted to say something and just to post and like, because I literally got on my motorcycle and decided to ride today just because I hadn't ridden today, and I was just like, you know, like I actually do enjoy like riding my motorcycle, like the like it actually does fulfill me. Like when I don't ride my motorcycle, I actually genuinely feel less fulfilled. Like I feel like there is like when I do not ride my motorcycle, like when a day goes by without me riding my motorcycle, I feel like I did less than I could have done in a day, you know. So there's that. Other than that, I don't know. A lot of things in my life are changing. I was actually really proud of myself because something happened to me that would have literally sent me into a full spiral, and I've literally had way less than that reaction. It, like, honestly, and what can I say from that? What do I take from that? I'm growing. I'm a growing girl. Like, I'm getting older. I'm understanding a lot more things. I'm seeing a lot more things. Like, the observation is paying off. Like, I don't know, I'm having a good time. I really love life, y'all. I'm really loving life. So I think I just came on here to say, like, I'm really loving life, and I hope that you guys are enjoying life as well. And let me think, if I don't know, I feel like whenever I get on here, like, I'm all over the place, and like I'm just saying whatever comes to my mind, and that there's really no, like, you know, cogency. Like, I don't think that there's like a significant flow into where you could say, like, oh, if I was to summarize this video, this is about so and so. But I did have an idea a little bit earlier when I was speaking earlier, and I also have to be a little bit gentler with myself, because I do find myself being like, oh, well, if you understand what I'm getting at, you know, like, and also like assuming that people don't understand what I'm saying, or like what I'm talking about, or like that I'm just rambling and talking all over the place, when it actually makes complete and total sense. So the moral of this, the whole point is like, you know, sometimes life is not going to go in the direction that you think it is, but it always is. You can always readjust. Like, you can always readjust. And I was reading The Body Keeps the Score, and I just gotten up to chapter 3, and there's like a part in which it's like, people who are like trauma survivors are kind of like stuck in like the feeling of trauma, which is why like people can like do like have behaviors that like are like, why did they keep going back, or like, why does that like keep happening? Is because like in a way a person is like trying to like change the narrative, but they don't necessarily know that they can change the narrative. It's like they use the example of like a dog being like shocked, and like even when you open the door, the dog won't necessarily like come out of the cage. It'll just like whimper and be defecating on itself, but it'll stay in the cage, and you literally physically have to pull the dog out of the cage to let it know that it can come out of the cage. Now, I don't know necessarily where I was going with that, but what I meant was like, you know, like sometimes you gotta like recognize when you in a cage. Anyways, that being said, y'all be safe, ride safe. I love y'all. It's been real. I don't have anything else to say. I'll see y'all in the next time that I see y'all. And if I don't know, like that's literally all I have to say as far as like words of encouragement. Like, you got this. Like, honestly, I wish that I had left the videos up from when I first started doing my YouTube channel to show people what a fucking mess that you can be. Because like I feel like now, like a lot of people look at my life now and they're like, oh my gosh, she's so cool, she's got it all together, like boom boom boom, you just boom. And like people are always like, the people that I meet now, like as I meet people now and as people see my life now, people are always like, oh girl, I believe in you, like all you gotta do is like, you just gotta like, come on, like just keep going, just keep going. As the time comes, like you'll slowly begin to realize like all the things that you've been like putting your energy towards, like you just gotta wait, because like the baby, the seed is planted, the fruit is coming, like, and it's like everybody else is seeing like the flowers blooming. And like, you know, I have so many people who are supportive of me right now that I could have never imagined that would be supportive of me back in the day. And like, girl, back in the day, like people used to be saying anything to me, anything. They still be saying anything to me now, like, so I don't even know. Like that was my thing, is like back then, like okay, but now is like crazy, like, but yeah, like I wish I still had those videos up so that people can literally just see like, bro, like I said, I was listening to the guy Shakro Speaks, and he was like, literally tweak out, just tweak out, and like be the person that you are, like be in your mess, like be you in your mess, like. And it made me feel so like seen in a sense, because like I was like really tweaking out, like for real, because I was like, what the hell, why I didn't get it. But hey, I get it now. Like I had to go through that to become this person now. And like honestly, even though like I'm not like the fully actualized, like I know that I could be so much better than I am now. Like me being the person I am right now, if you would have told me like 2 years ago when I was crashing out and tweaking on everybody, that this is what that person amounts to, like this is what this person creates, I would have tweaked harder, maybe, who knows. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys have a good night. I will see y'all soon. I'm going home. Bye.